Hello everybody, this is the second part of the tutorial of the Door-O-matic. The first one was a single door system. This one is a double door system. I know that there are some of you who prefer a double door in some of your setups, and so I'm going to show you quickly a tweak on the single door system. And it will work for both. So I'm just trying to get my stuff organized here as I'm chatting. Again, we're going to set up a sample door, and again, all your mechanism stuff will fit one space below your floor. So you want to make sure you go down 2 from the bottom of your door. This first one is your floor. The next one will be all your wiring and RS-NOR latch for the mechanism. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make our sample so we know what we're doing. And 1 and 2, and then I'm going to continue making the wall around. Oops. And the music playing again for some nice ambient sounds, putting us in a good mood. How about that? I'm going to remove these 2 blocks because we want to have access to these blocks underneath the doors, because that actually gives power to the doors to keep them open or keep them closed. And you only need 1 button per side, even though you have 2 doors, and I'll explain how that works in a minute. And there you go. Did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did that wrong. Okay, we're just going to put that door back in real quick. And there we go. Much better. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead with our, continue with our cyan and red to represent the different colors. And I think the sun is going down on me again. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Alright, so, and just like that, we're back in the day. Okay, so the cyan is underneath the button side and also underneath the opposite side. And we're going to kind of start the direction of the wiring on this side. And you don't have to use the wool. I'm just doing this to help you understand how the wiring goes. Just like the last door we did, we're going to start our RS-NOR latch 1 block away from, or 2 blocks away from the left door, cyan, and going to make the RS-NOR latch. And this will then line up with the left door, just like that. And we'll go ahead and make the rest of the RS-NOR latch. Boy, that music's quite loud. Hopefully I can edit that out. We'll see. There's the RS-NOR latch. And again, we're going to put redstone here. And whatever our floor is going to be, I'm going to make it wood planks again. We're going to go ahead and put that right on that torch, and that'll open the door. And this side, we're going to run the wire from this block and do it just like that. So red block, redstone, 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 up to under there. So now you might be a little confused. One door is open, one door is closed. How are we going to get power to the other side? Right now, the RS-NOR latch is set, so it's giving power to this redstone here, which is powering the block underneath the door. That's why the door is open. But you'll notice we already have wire running to the bottom of this. So all we need to do is place a repeater right there, and take this power and run it back to that block, and that will open the door. Okay? So the power gets turned on by this button, gets sent to the RS-NOR latch, it gets switched, and then it powers this side of the door through that block, and then gets sent back through the repeater through the redstone, powers this side of the block, and both doors are open. Okay? Now, from where the torch is, we're going to come back 2, and we're going to start laying our reset button wiring. And because we have 2 doors, I often like to, and if I'm going to use pressure plates, I often will do 2 pressure plates. You can do 1 pressure plate, or off to the side, just put a block with a button on it, and you can reset it that way if you don't want to use pressure plates. But once again, our trail is going to come out this way, and we're going to come out 1 block from this part of the HerrSommer latch and connect our pieces. Oops, look at that. Like a pro. And then we're going to come off here and go over this way. 2, 3, and we're going to come off 5 again, whatever you feel comfortable. There's nothing on this side to obstruct your release, but you might want to keep it away from the door, because when you go to push the button, you don't want to be standing on the pressure plate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and whoops, I missed. Like a pro. I'm just going to fix that because I can't live with holes in my world. There you go. So I'm going to take the redstone and I'm going to trace this around like that. Around the corner. And connect to that block. Oops, connect to that block. And around the corner again. And there you go. Then what I'm going to do is go back to what flooring I'm going to use, which is the planks in my case. Also, I wanted to mention that the HerrSommer latch, you don't need to use wool to make it. You can use any blocks you want to. In fact, I've used dirt blocks because the dirt is already in the ground. It just makes it that much easier. Totally up to you. I just used it to have it pop out a bit so you understand where the HerrSommer latch starts and ends, and where the wiring continues from there. So what I've done is place the flooring above the redstone, and then the pressure plates above. And you can use, obviously you can use stone pressure plates as well. You don't need to use wooden ones. I just use wood because I'm using wood flooring, and it kind of matches. Alright, so now I'm going to once again come out of fly mode and walk on my own 2 feet. Step on that, and it releases the door. Push the button, it opens up and closes. And this side, we're going to do the same thing, except in a backwards order. I'm going to do the floor first. And then put the pressure plates on. And we're good to go. It's just that easy. Button opens them, and you run through, and the pressure plates close them. Just that easy. So there you go. There's a double door iron Door-O-matic, and this is a single iron Door-O-matic over there. If you have any questions, feel free to leave your comments. Also consider liking, subscribing, and maybe even video responsing too, and using your own using this in your own builds. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. See you later.